back, guys, to the channel. I'm your host, Randy. Behind me we have a 2020 BMW M340i. The purpose of this video is to give you guys a tour of the car, give you guys my opinion of the car, and hopefully by the end of this video your decision of whether or not to buy this car will be an easier one. Alright, but before we get started, please hit that like button and also subscribe so we can grow this channel up, make it poppin'. Alright, so let's get started. Walk with me. Let's go to the front. Alright, starting off with the front, you have yourself this active air vents right here. Personally, I don't like them because I like to see the inside of the car. They do open automatically on certain occasions, like when the engine gets hot or when you use the AC. Down here you have another set of active air vents as well. One thing I do like about this front end is that there's no fake vents anywhere. Alright, none of that fake vent bullshit here. So I love that about this car. You have a nice big ass BMW badging right here. Let everybody know what you're driving. And on the hood as well, you see all these lines right here. Makes the car more aggressive, more sporty. Yes, it's a sedan, but guess what? It's not a boring sedan, and it shows it right here. Another thing that you have over here is these headlights right here. They're very sharp and angular. They're very bright too. These are BMW LED lights. Personally, I love them. At night, they look great. And right here, that's your turn signal right here. It's color matched with the actual headlights, so it looks pretty good. It's a clean look, wrapped up in this nice aggressive styling right here, and yeah, it just screams, look at me. Under the hood we have ourselves the infamous BMW B58 engine. It's an inline 6 turbocharged. That's the same engine that's inside the Toyota Supra. So this means that this sedan right here is a rocket. Coming along the side you have yourself this 19-inch wheels wrapped in Pirelli P0 tires, and in between, right in the middle, in the hubcap, is weighted, so whenever you're running, this will always stay in position so that everyone know you're in the BMW. This brake calipers, by the way, and performance brakes. One downside about this performance brakes, they do work very well, but they leave a lot of brake dust, so you're gonna be washing these wheels constantly. All right, so be ready for that. Moving along towards the fender, you have lines right here. It's a little random swoosh that goes up here. Also on the side skirt as well, you have yourself this dual tone side mirror right here. Personally, I'm a little indifferent about it. I wish it was a different color, but some people like it, some people don't. You have a camera right here for your 360 view camera. You have yourself the directional light right here, LED light, hidden in there as well. So yeah, all these spotty lines on the car makes it look very good on the side, so it's not boring. It's a sedan, yes, but it's a sporty sedan, and it shows right here with all these lines and bulges on the side and everything. It looks really good. So yeah, moving on towards the back, you have yourself this nice lip spoiler right here, carbon fiber, X-Drive badging, which lets you know that this is a all-wheel drive car. You can also get this in rear-wheel drive. M340i badging right here to let you know you can afford the M3 or the M4, so you have extra numbers on your stuff, but hey, whatever, it's pretty good. Down here, you have yourself this weird shaped exhaust. It looks good for the car, but they're actually fake. They're not connected to the actual exhaust itself. The actual exhaust is tucked in underneath. So I don't like the fake tips. I was never a fan of that. But overall, with the tail lights, with being a hockey stick kind of shape, and overall how it looks over here, back here, all together, it looks pretty good. So you're probably wondering what's the trunk space like in this car. Let me show you. She opens, hella room. Cargo net over here, cargo net over there, hella room. So I could honestly say I don't really have much in my trunk, just the camera gear, and I have way more room to put more things. So that gets a 10 out of 10 for me. Alright guys, you guys see the front, you seen the sides, you seen the back. Get used to it if you used to race this car. Just saying, not playing. But anyway, if you like what you see so far, leave a like down below. Also, do me a favor, I'm about to turn this car on right now. If she sounds good, leave a like down below or a comment. That way I know your opinion matches up with mine. guys, let's take a moment to go ahead and go through the inside of the M340i. This car is fully spec'd. The only thing I don't have is the self-driving package. I didn't want that, to be honest. I love to drive my own cars and I don't need that, to be honest with you. Alright guys, one of the first things you notice about this car is the steering wheel itself. It's gorgeous, big badging in the middle, I love that. And wrapped in leather, very thick. Some people may struggle with this because if you have smaller hands, you might find it a little bit uncomfortable. But for me, this is the perfect size steering wheel. And you have your M badging at the bottom. And this is one of my favorite features of the steering wheel. It's the steering wheel warmer itself. Comes in very clutch in the winter time. Alright guys, right here you have the double parking button, your intelligent safety button right here. You could configure all your safety settings to your specification. Also right here is your climate control buttons right here. So you have yourself your side, the way you want the air to be blown, also how powerful you want it to be blown, and then you got the passenger side as well. This took some time to get used to because, you know, people are more used to dials and stuff, and this is just a little button and a little screen. But after a while, you do get used to it. This right here is your heated seat button. You have 3 modes. They work really well. I wish I had ventilated seats, but I don't. This is also for the passenger. Moving along down, you have yourself the radio controls. And then you have this gorgeous shifter right here. This is one of the reasons why I got the 2020 model, because the 2023 model, they got rid of all of this and then it's just made it buttons, and it's a little too weird for me. Okay, I like having a shifter, so 2020 was the way to go for me. You have traction control. You have your camera button right here, so you can see certain angles of the car. You can see the front, you can see the back, you can see the sides. You also have this parking button right here. Makes parking this car incredibly easy. Can't struggle at all to park this car. You have 360 view of the car, and on top of that, you have automatic parking in case you can't do it yourself. BMW will do it for you. You also have backup assistance too. Say for example, you pull up at a spot and it's a very long path, and you're thinking like by the time you need to get out of here, you have to back up a very long path, very tricky. You have to memorize how you got in, you know, reverse yourself out. Well, you don't need to memorize anything. You just press that button right there. BMW will back it up for you, and you'll end up at your original spot. One thing I can say is that this screen for the 360 view is incredibly sharp, right? I feel like I could watch a football game in here. This is a very sharp image. All right, down here you have your start engine stop button. You have your sport, comfort, and eco pro buttons. This is your driver modes. Each one of these modes are customizable to however you like them. You have auto H. What this does is say you're at a red light, you come to a full stop, you could take your foot off the brake pedal and you can relax for a little bit. And to get rolling back again, say you have a green light, all you have to do is just press on the accelerator and then you're rolling. And that's one thing I like about this car, is the fact that you can customize whatever you want. Say for example, right here, the main menu, I could adjust it to whatever widgets I want. I love this door handle right here. It reminds me of the Huracan for whatever reason. I have no idea why. Maybe because of how sharp and angular it is. But, you know, it's not a crazy looking door, but it's not a boring looking door either. I have Huracan speakers. They sound really good. A good, clean sound. They're not that loud. They're loud, but they're not obnoxiously loud. But it's a clear sound. I like it a lot, especially when I have the windows down with my sunglasses on and my music blasting. It's a vibe, okay? You might have noticed this strip right here. You can customize that to whatever color you want, and whatever color you choose will appear right here as well, up here, down at the feet as well, across from here too, and even in the back. So they ain't cheap out on the LED strips, which I like that a lot as well. The seats themselves, they're pretty much standard. You know, not crazy design, but they are very comfortable, and I could go for long rides without a problem. Storage spaces everywhere. You have a little cubby right here. You have the cup holders right there. Another cubby right there. A little hidden cubby right here with my pen. Glove box. Cup holders there. Cup holders back there as well. So storage spaces, there's a lot of them. Okay, this goes down too. So yeah, pretty practical. I mean, if you have anything to store in your car, you could do it with relative ease. All right, so you see the front seat and all that. You see the dashboard. Let's check out the back seat. See if I fit. I'm 5'11". I left the driving position exactly how I drive, so I ain't moving up or nothing. Let's see how I fit. All right, let's see if I fit. Open it up. Leather back here as well. This is actually pretty comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. Got cargo net right here. Air controls right here. 2 charging ports as well, and an outlet as well. USB-C ports. Cup holder here. You can pull this down. My bad. I ride motorcycles too, so got a little helmet right here. But pull this down. Cup holders as well. I'm telling you, this is a very practical car. Let me hop out. Pretty easy. See? No grunting like, none of that. You just get in, get out. Pretty easy. All right, guys, you guys see the interior, you guys see the exterior and all that. Let's go for a drive. This is the BMW key right here. Here's the key fob. You have yourself the unlock, you have the lock, you have the trunk, and then you have the panic button. If you walk towards the car, she unlocks. Pretty dope. If you walk away from the car, she locks. Let's go for a drive and see how she goes. So, they say that this car has 430 horsepower, but BMW be lying and stuff. People be dynoing these cars, and they have been proven to actually have more than what BMW is stating. So, I'm gonna leave that to your interpretation. Another thing too about the 2020 version of this car is that it's very easy to tune. Driving wise, this car is very smooth. I have run flat tires on, so there are times where the car feels kind of jumpy. So if I was to choose run flats or not, I would definitely go no run flats. Right now I'm driving in comfort mode, and it seems pretty comfortable. Nothing too crazy. Not a lot of wind noise, not a lot of road noise either. It's just very quiet. Very easy to drive, very laid back. So if you have a tough day at work, you just want to drive home in silence, we all have those days, you'll be able to do that with this car relatively easy. That's enough of comfort mode. You also have eco mode, which basically numbs the car to its entirety. The transmission's numb, the accelerator is numb, the throttle inputs are numb, everything's pretty much numbed down. Personally speaking, the only mode that I drive this car in is in sport mode. Well, sport plus mode. There's sport mode and then sport plus mode, and there's individual. So I drive in sport plus because I like the way she pops and bangs. You might hear it right now. You hear that? Pops and bangs. It's pretty fun. It's not obnoxious or whatever. My car is fully stocked, so you're not gonna hear like gunshots or whatever, but she does pop pretty nicely. You put the shifter in Sport Plus as well, and everything sharpens up. So go ahead. You hear that? Those upshifts? Love it. The transmission is a ZF transmission. It's an 8-speed, and it's very snappy. Alright, so for example, going in it right now. There's no lag between shifts. There's no lag between shifts, and I like that. It engages you, you know what I mean? Like some people, they hate automatic transmissions because they say manual is king, because you know you feel one with the car. But when you have a snappy transmission like this, you feel one with the car as well. Look, I'm downshifting, it gives me the gear right away, and you hear the pops and bangs. Let me do it one more time. All right, here we go. Look, you see that? Pops and bangs. Downshift again. Ooh, that's a snappy one. Here we go, gunning it. Just a quick car. And I'm short shifting too. I'm short shifting, not even giving it its all, but like, this car is very snappy. it doesn't feel like a sedan. Here's the crazy thing about this car too. Say for example, if you need more power, right? Say for example, if you actually want to compete, well, you could do that too. Downpipes in the tune, you're looking at over 500 horsepower to the wheel. That's less than $1,000. Well, yeah, just $1,000, and you got yourself 500 horsepower. You know what I mean? We're with 30 roll right now, and gunning it. She's all right. And then the brakes on this car, phenomenal. Now go over here, downshift, take this hairpin right here. You know what I mean? No sweat. And this is with traction control off, by the way. Look at that, flag out. Flag out. Easy. No drama whatsoever. Look at that. It's crazy, man. Man, it's crazy. And that's coming from a sedan. Like, what? Uh-oh, range 30 miles. So yeah, let me go refuel, guys. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit. One word that can describe this car: snappy. Snappy performance, snappy looks, snappy tech, you name it. So if you're considering buying an M340i, I did myself, and I'm a happy customer. But yeah, anyway guys, if you like what you see here, like, comment, share, and subscribe. More videos on the way. I know I'll be slacking. I got injured, you know, I had a little surgery on my knee and shit. I tore my ACL, my MCL, and all this other stuff, so it's a long recovery process. But hey, I'm still out here for y'all, all right? But yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.
That's my generic YouTube music.
It's going in this shit.